so tatted all over her body, oh. She just wanna roll and I don't mind it. Ever since I was a chick, I've been legit. You like it what you see? Everything designer, that's on me. That's why the when I walk, looking like you, just trying to fuck. Yo, this trip got you in heat. You jumping, baby girl, hop on this D. Yeah, you know that I'm a beat.
Good morning, chat. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Tubi. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You feel me? Now that we got that out the way, today I want to take it out through like a full day of eating and a little bit of a grocery shop because I got some stuff I need to get from the grocery store. I'm probably gonna stop by HEB and Sprouts because I was at Sprouts the other day with Adrian and her family, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna actually come back and buy the groceries that I need once I film this YouTube video. And I got a full day of eating. We're supposed to be traveling to Dallas literally like tomorrow, and that's gonna be its own separate vlog. But I wanted to make a full day of eating this early on prep so y'all can kind of see like what my diet looks like, what my whole entire nutrition looks like, how it is laid out, and why we're eating specific foods, why we're kind of like intaking the foods that we are intaking and when we're eating them, why we're eating them, when we eat them. So I kind of want to break everything down for y'all. Usually I start off my days with fasted cardio, but Russ texted me yesterday. He's like, yo, let's get a session in. I was like, you know what, bet. I haven't trained with Big Homie in a minute, so I was like, let's definitely run something. So I'm gonna be at the gym a little bit earlier than usual today. We're getting to the gym around like 9. Adri's down there doing her fasted cardio right now. If I try to do my fasted cardio and film, it would have been a lot. I was like, nah, I definitely want to make this video. So we're gonna do fasted cardio after I get done. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do my fasted cardio after my post-workout meal. Or not fasted cardio. I'm gonna do my cardio after my post-workout meal. Doing cardio at H&S, not gonna lie to you, bro, that is a killer, my G. Just because H&S is already dumb hot, dumb humid, and then you walking on an incline treadmill, yeah, you're cooked, buddy. Don't do that to yourself. You're just gonna hate life. Don't do that. You feel me? So yeah, that's kind of like the game plan for today. I'm gonna walk y'all through all my meals, everything that I'm eating, and kind of just going on with the day-to-day life as well. So right now we got meal 1, which is gonna be the cream of rice. So let's get into it. My stomach already punching, bro. I need some food immediately.
Girl, I know that you ready. Girl, I'm not gonna let you down. I ain't gonna keep you waiting up.
All right, family. So one thing I have been loving about like my morning is my morning cream of rice bowl. This is the essential piece to having a good day. If I do not have this, my day is gone to, you know what I mean. So I got this protein from MYPROTEIN. It's a new flavor, cinnamon cereal. This sounds elite, bro. I finally figured out the difference between like whey isolate and just like regular whey protein. So we're trying this out. This is just regular whey protein, but I do have like a whey isolate that's salted caramel. I'm dying to try that out, bro. Like that right there, that one's gonna be elite. But this cinnamon cereal, I think this cinnamon cereal is gonna be a nice touch too. I do about 45 grams a scoop just to get around like, it usually equates to like 29, 30 grams of protein. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all this. This right here, elite, bro, elite. Hopefully it tastes elite, because like, I'm not gonna lie, MYPROTEIN does really good with like the flavor palette, you feel me? There's been like one protein powder in my cream of rice that I didn't like. I think it was like vanilla ice cream. I don't know, it just didn't, that one didn't hit for me. Like it did not hit for me at all. But the cookies and cream joint, bussin', strawberry milkshake, immaculate. That chocolate peanut butter joint, bro, I'm sorry, that right there, that gonna make you do some bad things, bro. That gonna make you do some bad things. All right, let me finish cooking.
You play hide and seek, I'ma find you. Baby, hold on tight when you're riding. You know I like to eat, give me options. If you throw it, it's gonna get knocked out. I wanna get it.
Oh, jeez, I feel like an old man trying to sit down, bro. All right, family, this is meal 1 right here. It's cream of rice. So we got 45 grams cream of rice, 80 grams frozen strawberries, 80 grams frozen blueberries, 30 grams peanut butter, 11 grams of honey, 45 grams of whey protein. So this is the cream of rice, and I use about 125 grams of water to mix the cream of rice in, to like saturate the cream of rice to give it a nice consistency. I like my cream of rice like smooth, right? Like Adrian sometimes likes her cream of rice cakey. I've seen some people like make watery cream of rice. I like mine smooth, like smooth, you feel me? Like I want to be able to like eat it without having to chew. Obviously I chew it, but like I don't want to have to feel like I need to chew it. Like I was talking to Ryan the other day and he was talking about oatmeal. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I can't even think about eating oatmeal anymore. Like oatmeal, when I used to eat oatmeal back in Virginia for my first prep, that was good. It was smooth. I used to love my protein oatmeal. But now, once I discovered the cream of rice, my G, yeah, game changer. Elite game changer, bro. So this is what I like to eat pre-workout. I add some cinnamon in there for my digestion. This meal, honestly, is just really good for like the start of the day. One, you get your fruits, you get your antioxidants, you get something to help your digestive system, and it's a really good carb up, bro. Really good carb up. You get your proteins in there, and this is like, I'm showing you all my high day today. So this is my high day of eating. So this is like a great way to get in your carbs before you get to the training. And then like my pre-workout meal, that's another great, just like a slide on addition of carbs. You feel me? I always try to make sure my meals are balanced, especially on prep, with carbs, fats, and proteins. This is the most like well-balanced meals with carbs, fats, and proteins. My other meals in the day you'll see are not as well-rounded, but that's totally fine with me. Like I said, we're on prep, so we gotta do what we gotta do. But let me dive into this. I'm about to do some work because we gotta leave in about 40 minutes. I want to answer some clients while I'm eating, so I'll catch up with y'all once we get to the pre-workout meal. All right, meal 2. This is the pre-workout meal, so not really considered really meal 2, but this is, what is this, bro? This is Rice Krispie cereal. Straight up plain old Rice Krispie cereal. I mean, there's no dressing this meal up, bro. I did nothing spicy to this meal. I did nothing additive to this meal. It's literally Rice Krispie cereal and then fat-free skim milk, bro. It literally tastes like air. Like it tastes like you're eating air. Literally while I'm talking, the cereal gets so soggy, bro. It gets soggy like that. Like it absorbs the milk so quickly. I eat this before my workout. Like I said, quick extra boost of carbs, quick boost of protein, and something to put into my stomach before I go train, so it keeps me like more full throughout my training sessions. We were realizing I was like burning through my training, like my training so fast that like I would like not really feel or have a pump throughout my session. So adding this into the routine for like quick fast digestion carb, nice easy protein, no fat, makes it very, very digestible, very, very easily accessible, bro. So finna eat this, then I gotta make the like pre-workout mix, you know what I'm saying? I usually, honestly, I take the NOCO for the boot up energy drink, boom, stuff that down, and then I'll show y'all what I mix for my little like intro workout concoction. All right, feel me? So when it comes to the intro workout mix, there's like a couple key ingredients that need to go into it. So first, EAAs. This helps with like sodium intake and helps me maintain a pump throughout my session. Next, I mix that with my creatine. This is where I get my daily dose of creatine in. Shout out MYPROTEIN, bro. Use code Abban. Y'all know that for all your MYPROTEIN needs. Then I started mixing in these BCAAs, honestly, just for the taste. Like they just help the taste of the mix, and it just makes it like a little bit bearable, a little bit more bearable. You feel me? Sometimes the taste of like straight sodium in the EAAs isn't like the best. You feel me? And like throughout a training session, I'm not gonna lie, I'm mostly like a water type of guy. Like I'd rather just drink the water. But in prep, if it can help me and it can like do some good things for me, I'm gonna always rock with it. And I will tell y'all, I take two scoops of creatine. So I do about 10 grams of creatine. I need to get my glutamine in here too, because I didn't take it this morning. So now I'll take my glutamine later. I'll show y'all what I can mix that in later. But usually I'll mix my glutamine and my BCAAs to start off my day. But now we're mixing 10 grams of creatine. We just mixed the EAAs up in the shake. Now we're going with a scoop of the BCAAs, bro. You don't really need BCAAs. Like it's like EAAs, if I could recommend either or, EAAs is definitely way more beneficial because of the magnesium, because of the sodium, because of the potassium, all those good things in it. BCAAs, your body kind of already makes BCAAs and you don't really like need to like supplement the BCAAs, you feel me? But if you want to take them, hey, by all means, be my guest, you feel me? I'm just blessed enough to work with like a supplement company, so I have these like available to me. But yeah, man, this rainbow sherbet flavor, not bad at all, especially mixed with the lemonade. I'll definitely take it mixed with the lemonade, you feel me? So mix this up, shake it up. Ooh, not bad at all. Now we gotta get to the gym. It's already 8:50. I told you I want to leave by 8:40. I'm probably not leaving out that door by like, I'm leaving out that door at 9 at this point, bro. So I'll catch y'all once we get to the gym. Today we got a pool session, so yeah, let's get into it. Quick pro tip. I've been trying to like romanticize the gym because this is like the main part of my day. So I've been pouring the Noco into like a nice little like glass can like this, bro, just so it stays like icy and cold throughout like my drive to the gym, or when I'm at the gym, like warming up, doing my cardio. And it's just like, I don't know, it's something nice, you feel me? I'm not gonna lie, Adri definitely put me on to these glass cans, bro. These right here, bro, these make, they elevate the experience, bro. They elevate the experience a little bit. Yeah, talk to me nice, yeah. All right, now, I'm ready for the gym.
People trying to say I'm going crazy on Twitter. My friend's best advice was to stay low. I guess it's hard to decipher all of the bills, especially when you got family members on payroll. The media said it was outlandish spending. The media said he's way out of control. I just feel like I'm the only one not pretending. I'm not out of control, I'm just not in a control. I know I'm the most influential. That time cover was just confirmation. This generation's closest thing to Einstein. So don't worry about me, I'm fine. I can see 1,000 years from now in real life. Skate on a paradigm and shift it when I feel like.
Oh, chat, is it too bright? It's a little bright. Let's get into the whip. Oh, it's hot, bro. It's mad hot. Hold on, I gotta turn on the car, chat. Y'all get some attention after I turn on this car, cause yeah, the AC need to kick in right now. All right, chat, that was a good workout, bro. Train with Russ today. That was fun. That was a good workout, bro. A lot of yapping. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of yapping, but it was cool because we never really like ever get to train together, and I don't really get to train with people like that often. The other person I train with most of the time is like Ryan, but I've been training with Ryan. He been incognito, chat. Y'all need to get on his ass. Tell him like, hey, yo, Joel been looking for you. All right, buddy? Joel been looking for you. But today was a good session though. Today was a good session. I feel bad for baby girl. She got like something wrong with her glute. Hopefully nothing too crazy, but like she definitely need to go get that checked out, bro. You feel me? I'll help dig in there as much as I can, but she need to go get like legitimate body work done. But right now, we're gonna go to the grocery store. We're gonna go to HEB, and then we're gonna go to Sprouts. I cannot bring y'all into HEB. Sadly, I'm sorry. HEB don't like when people come in there filming. I'll do a full breakdown of the grocery haul once we get back to the crib, so y'all can see like everything in its entirety. But yeah, all right. I'm just gonna be yapping now, so let's get on the move. Let's get back home. Still gotta do my cardio today, but it's still early. I'm gonna start coming to the gym earlier, bro. The gym early, leaving the gym at like 12, 11 a.m. Much better than 3, 4 o'clock. Much better. All right, chat. We're back from the grocery store, and I forgot one thing at the grocery store, bro. Egg whites. How I forget egg whites, but I'm not really tripping because I can go grab those tomorrow after the gym. But so what the reason we went to 2 different stores, the reason I went to Sprouts is because, bro, this is insane. Sprouts sells this like, I think this is like 40, 35 eggs for $10. Free range large brown grade A eggs, 35 for $10, bro. That is elite pricing. That's the best pricing on eggs I've ever seen, especially when it comes to like high quality eggs. Like high quality eggs on free range eggs, yeah, that's elite. Hi guys, some baby spinach from HEB. But the main reason I went to HEB is for the sauce arrangement, bro. On prep, 0 calorie sauces are the key. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been scouring the earth for 0 calorie sauces. I literally went on a 0 calorie sauce haul, bro. Like this is like this is literally 5 different sauces. Right here, we got the super fire hot, like this is the fire sauce from Taco Bell. Elite, bro. If you ever had Taco Bell with the fire sauce, bro, this hits different for sure, my G. And then I'm trying this out. I never seen this brand, this company, until Adri showed me it from HEB, but this is like a creamy blend of a bunch of different things I don't know the name for, but it's Latin inspired. And if y'all know the Latinos know how to make some good spice foods. You know what I'm saying? They know how to spice something up, make it real nice and dandy. So definitely slide in on that. Another one is like a HEB staple, the habanero. These are all 0 calorie, bro. All 0 calorie sauces. This habanero, I saw the tint of it. I was like, damn, that looks creamy. Gotta cop. Gotta get on that. You feel me? Definitely needed a green sauce. And if y'all know anything about this company, bro, their sauces are elite, bro. Only thing about this company is their sauces can definitely make your stomach have to punch. You feel me? So just be wary of that. I'm giving y'all a hint beforehand. Just be wary of that. And then last but not least, we also got like a garlic pepper sauce, bro. All 0 calorie sauces. You feel that's elite, bro. All 0 calorie sauces. Are you crazy? Come on, bro. This is a garlic habanero sauce. elite, absolutely elite. Right now, I got a lethal sauce lineup and I need it. On prep, bro, especially since like I can't do, like my meal plan is my meal plan. I can't do too much different, but the sauce arrangement gives my meals like some variety to where things can like manipulate in my brain to feel a little bit different, bro. But now that we're back home from the gym, about to cook up meal 2, which is the post-workout meal. Technically meal 3, I don't really count my pre-workout meal as a meal just because it's so small, but finna cook up this pre-workout meal. I literally got the pans on the stove like cook, like warming up, so let's get to it. My stomach needs it. I'm hungry, bro.
One-on-one, bitch, they 10. One-on-one, never again. One get the kick in the butter, I kinda like hustle the money all in. But I'm in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. And all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fucking this bitch in the orgy, I'm happiness, no bunny, pull up her legs. Fight from a dummy, don't see how I come, you don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I've been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 coming me.
All right, family, post-workout meal. Right here, I got orange mango protein clear whey from MYPROTEIN, of course, code Abban, and my L-glutamine, 2 scoops of L-glutamine. I take 10 grams of L-glutamine and 10 grams of creatine. And then right here, I got 2 whole eggs, 150 grams egg whites, 3 strips of turkey bacon, and 175 grams of jasmine rice. And then I put cilantro on top, and then I used that green salsa, that Melinda's junk. I used that green salsa on top of here, and then that sriracha on here as well, bro. This, absolutely immaculate, absolutely immaculate. It's kind of like a weird meal combination, I am not gonna lie to you. It's definitely a little odd, but trust me, when I say it gets the job done, muy bien, gets the job done, bro. So let me eat, bro. Gotta handle some business. I gotta make sure, like I said, bro, I'm gonna do my fasted cardio. I keep saying fasted cardio because I'm so used to doing it fasted, but I'm gonna do my cardio after I eat. I'm gonna chill, like I'm gonna sit and chill for a bit. Right now it's only 2:30. Bless the Lord, my G. I'm usually getting home either like right now or later. I'm so happy I'm done doing that. But finna eat this, get some work done. Let me not ramble, bro. Let me just eat. Like once I like get in front of the camera and start talking before I eat, I always ramble. I'll talk to y'all later. Let me eat.
Enough, I'm in your city right now, yeah, never bluff. Yeah, I've been busy right now, when you hitting me up. One hit, I'm dizzy right now, yeah, getting me up. Check my phone, she like, hope you're not forgetting me, yeah, my phone D&D all day. Crashing by the bitch, no way. I fell in love with money, I threw my feelings away.
All right, family, so we just got back from doing cardio, bro. I did about like 35 minutes just to get some extra steps on the move. I'm at 8,200 steps, bro. So gotta keep moving. I gotta finish out around like 11K, but I really wanted to just like kind of sit down and talk to y'all about like bodybuilding and not losing my identity in bodybuilding, right? I had to take a breath, but that was something I was thinking about on the treadmill, and I don't know how to really like how I feel about it, because like one thing about like bodybuilding, bro, is that like I don't want to become like a stereotypical bodybuilder, bro. Like I don't want to let food be like my idol. I don't want to let cardio be my idol. I don't want to let the routine or like prep be my idol. You feel me? Like, yes, am I trying to bring my best package to the show? Yes, am I going to stay disciplined on my food? Yes, am I going to stay disciplined on my cardio? Yes, am I going to give it all in my training? Of course, bro. But I don't want prep to become such an idol. I don't want bodybuilding food to become such an idol to where it's like the biggest in all being of my life. Bodybuilding is something I do. It's not all that I am. I'm not all encompassing of just bodybuilding, you feel me? And that's something I'm working so hard and so diligently to keep a balance. Like, yes, I participate in the sport of bodybuilding, but I'm not only just a bodybuilder. I love fashion. I love lifting heavy. I love powerlifting. I love sports. I love football, basketball. I love running. I love doing a lot of different things, and I don't want to shrink myself down just in bodybuilding. And the reason I like wanted to like actually make this a segment and a portion of the video, because it's simple but it's hard, you know what I mean? Because I feel like people, like when you take on such a big journey, such a big challenge, people expect that's all that you're all going to be about, right? That's the only priority you kind of have. And I'm not gonna, like, it scares me to even think like that. Like, to think about like only being just a bodybuilder, it like puts like like almost fear in my heart, because I know I'm so much bigger than that. You feel me? I have so much more personality than that, and I've done that before, and I don't want to box myself in, and I don't want that to be like all my life becomes about. You feel me? Like it's definitely more apparent because like me and my woman are both on a bodybuilding journey now, so it's a lot of my life, and I don't want this sport to take a control of my life. That's where my mindset went to on the treadmill, especially watching like different videos and stuff like that. I'm a bodybuilder, but I'm also everything else I indicated earlier. You feel me? And like I said, I don't want to let food and prep, cardio, all these things become an idol of my life. You feel me? And like that was something I wanted to kind of like talk to y'all about, because I know it's like hard and easy to get caught up in. Like once you become and start doing something, that's all you can become about. You feel me? Like once you start running, your whole life evolves around running. Once you start powerlifting, your whole life starts evolving around powerlifting. Like there's so much more to you as an individual than just participating in like powerlifting, bodybuilding, running, high rocks, like even like football players, basketball players, singers, musicians. We are so much bigger than just these small boxes. We shouldn't be caging ourselves in thinking that's all we can fit into, when we can expand and be so much bigger and so much more than that. You feel me? I just feel like that was something like really important that was weighing on me that I wanted to get off, because I know what it's like to feel trapped in a box, and I don't want to go back into that box. I refuse to go back into that box, bro. But now I just got back from, like I said, I just got back from doing my cardio. Now I got to shower, then we got to get to meal 4. This meal is pretty basic, I'm not gonna lie. The next 2 meals of my day are pretty like simple, clean, and cut, bro. My diet's my diet. It's a bodybuilding diet. What do you expect? You feel me? But yeah, I just wanted to chat with y'all real quick and kind of give y'all that real spill about like what I was feeling, what I was thinking, and how my brain was processing while I was doing my cardio. But all right, let's shower, then get to meal 4. All right, family, meal 4 of the day. So right here, we got 200 grams of chicken and then 175 grams of jasmine rice. I'm sorry if you hear Jaren screaming. He's playing games right now. He likes to scream when he plays games. But I used that creamy habanero sauce, that like yellow, that orange bottle. That joint, I haven't tried it yet. This with I mixed it with the like the fire sauce from Taco Bell. I'm very excited to see what that's gonna taste like. And then for the drink, for the nice little side piece, we got us a Noco. This is the non-caffeinated pachango flavor, my favorite flavor of all time. I'm finna bust this down, and I'm actually about to meal prep some food for the next week, because I think I told y'all earlier, we are going to Dallas tomorrow, literally over this weekend, and I don't want to have to do a lot of things on Sunday. When we come back, I kind of want to just get back in the flow, like just routine. So what I'm going to do right now is prep some food for over the weekend, so when we get back, everything's already ready to go. Like I said, excuse him, but yeah, I want to make sure everything's ready to go, kind of in flow, in rhythm, so we don't have to take like any pauses. When we get back, everything's just kind of like picking up where we left off, you feel me? So let me bust this down and then go get in the kitchen, get to cooking, you feel me? I'm also doing my laundry. Told y'all, I'm being productive. We making sure things getting done around here.
My wife said, I can't say no to nobody, and at this rate we gon' both die broke. Got friends that ask me for money knowing I'm in debt, and like my wife said, I still didn't say no. People tryna say I'm going crazy on Twitter. My friend's best advice was to stay low. I guess it's hard to decipher all of the bills, especially when you got family members on payroll. The media said it was outlandish spending. The media said he's way out of control. I just feel like I'm the only one.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I just cooked so much food, bro. Like all these containers are, this is salmon, well, steelhead trout. Steelhead trout is a lower fat than salmon, so blessed. It's almost like the same macros as ground beef, elite. Then I got my ground beef containers. Then I also got some white rice, some jasmine rice cooking in the rice cooker. Rice cooker, one of the clutchest things you could ever have in your crib, bro. And then I got a packet of ground beef thawing out as well. Ground beef is one of like the easiest things to cook and to prep, so it's like an easy travel food. And if I can thaw that out and cook that even tomorrow, or this like tomorrow morning, or even tonight, hopefully it thaws out in time, then I'll do that. But like I told y'all, I'm trying to really make sure I put myself in a better position to be like ahead rather than feel like I'm playing catch up. So this preparation, this meal prep, it took me about an hour, but I'm not even tripping. That is definitely gonna save me time in the future, and it helps me stay on track, you feel me? Right now, I'm about to head over to Adria's crib, get some steps in, do some walk, like some work, you know what I mean? And just chill, hang out with my girl before I eat my next meal. So let's skedaddle, bro. I'm not gonna lie, my back is on fire from sitting here and cooking all the time. We are on to the last meal of the day. Let me widen this a bit just so y'all can see my full frame. We are on to the last meal of the day, bro. Right here, I got 200 grams. Let me show y'all, bro. 200 grams ground beef. I put on, let me show you the sauce. Let me show you the sauce real quick. So like I said, we got 200 grams ground beef. I put on this sauce that I got from HEB earlier. I don't know how you really pronounce this, bro, but we're gonna see what she hitting for. That habanero sauce that I told you about earlier with the chicken, gas. Mix that with the fire, that fire hot sauce from Taco Bell, elite, bro. That's a combo that I'm writing out for the rest of prep for sure, bro. But we got this, and we got 175 grams of jasmine rice, and then we got my MYPROTEIN clear whey lemonade mixed with strawberry lemonade crystal light, bro. Elite. That combination actually like very good to end off the night, bro. It's like the way I try to structure the meal plan out, right? It's like I have my protein mix with my eggs and my egg whites and my bacon in my jasmine rice meal, because it's like not too much protein, enough protein for my body to digest and don't mess in my stomach. That chicken meal, chicken breast is a lot of protein, bro. So I'm like, all right, we don't need it in that meal. Let's save it for the end of the night, where it's gonna satiate me a little bit more overnight as well, hold better in my stomach. And then after this, I just down some water, bro. So I'm gonna put this down, bro. This actually helps me put this meal down, because if you don't know me, I absolutely cannot stand ground beef. Like, I'm not gonna lie, ground beef is the worst protein. The worst protein, bro. At least for like in my opinion. Like, honestly, like when I tell you that steelhead trout, that salmon I cooked earlier, I'm so excited for that. Like I said, it's almost literally the same exact macros as ground beef. So elite substitute, bro. Elite substitute. You just don't get enough of it, which is sad. Like, the amount of ground beef you can get out of one like packet of ground beef versus the amount of like steelhead trout that I get out of that steelhead trout, it just doesn't compare. But listen, whatever I gotta do to make it work, I'm gonna do to make it work, my G. So let me eat this, and I'll talk to y'all when we closing out the video. Good evening, chat. Good evening, good evening. That's gonna wrap up this full day of eating. This video was a little bit different than my typical video, right? Like, the last vlog I dropped was like a week in the life, a very long, like very intricate vlog. Today I just wanted to bring y'all through my full day of eating and kind of show what I am eating, what's my intake like on bodybuilding prep. Let me run through my calorie breakdown for the day and my macro breakdown for the day. Now, this is just what I eat on a daily basis. This is not what I recommend to you guys. This is not like a diet I'm telling you guys to go try out and do for yourself, you feel me? But this is what I do. This is my dietary like goals. This is what I have to hit every single day. So right now I am at, for the day, remember, if I use my phone, if I hold my phone during my cardio, it takes like away from the calories. But I'm at 2,849 calories, 258 grams of protein, 316 grams of carbs, 60 grams of fat. So that's my total caloric intake for the day. I'd say I get around over, like just over a gallon, maybe a gallon and like a quarter, you feel me? But yeah, man, that's the intake. That's the intake. That's my high day when it comes to my eating. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. Gets the job done, treats my body well, allows me to maintain my physique and build my physique going throughout the rest of this prep, and allows me to lose the fat that I want to lose to make sure I bring the best package to the stage as possible. Yeah, and I'm just really glad that I get to kind of like be so outward and expressive throughout this prep, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard me talk earlier about like bodybuilding is something that I do, not everything that I do, and I really want to stand by that. But I also want you to know, like, I do want to be like a great bodybuilding athlete, you feel me? Like, just because I'm not only a bodybuilding athlete doesn't mean I don't want to be a great bodybuilding athlete. I feel like there's so many dimensions to who I am. I want to make sure I showcase that to y'all in all encompassing ways, bro. But yeah, man, that's gonna wrap up this video. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you. I appreciate you. Stay tuned for the Dallas vlog, bro. Literally tomorrow I'm filming the Dallas vlog over the weekend, so it should be fun, should be good times, should be great to see all the homies, be in one space with all the homies. I haven't seen Mitri or Shep in a very long time, so that'd be cool, man. But yeah, much love to y'all. Take care. See you on the next one. Peace.
So tatted all over her body, oh. She just wanna roll and I don't mind it. Ever since I was a chick, I've been legit.